very delicious apricot jam. Only 2 ingredients, apricots, and preferably ripe apricots, the ones you won't usually eat. But you know, here in California, you can't find very good apricots, very tasteful and very flavorful. Real apricots come from Armenia, okay? So these are just very good looking apricots. So you need apricots, ripe apricots, and also you need sugar, and that's it. And of course you will need a kitchen scale. This is the case when you really need this kitchen tool to measure the ingredients. So we're gonna start by, of course, wash the apricots, remove the seeds, and I'm gonna slightly chop them roughly or coarsely. Chop them, and I'll finish this slicing, cutting, and let you know what we do next. I didn't mention this, but it's very important that you remove all the black spots, all the blemishes from those apricots, because this is golden color jam and you don't want to have any dark spots in your jam. So that's another important thing. And I already pre-measured my ingredients, by the way. And if this jam was made by my mom or by my grandma, I'm sure they would add the sugar and let this sit at least a couple of hours, if not overnight. That way the juice will come out from the apricots and it will cook better. But I find that if I put this on my stove immediately, it will still give the same results. It will start cooking a little bit slower, but eventually the result will be the same, and you don't have to wait a couple of hours. Unless you have that much time, you're not in a rush to make that jam. So on medium to low heat until the juice comes out and it starts to boil. So this will take a while. Okay, just like that. And yes, be sure and don't add any water. It will have enough juice from the fruit when it starts to cook. After about 25 minutes of cooking, you see how much juice came out, and it was on medium to low heat, not speed. I'm going to raise the heat, medium to high heat, and it's your responsibility, you and your preferably wooden spoon, stick by your jam and stir it very occasionally, very often, because this is the kind of jam that likes to stick on the bottom of the pan, and if it sticks it will taste like burned, and you don't want that with your jam. If that happens, if you feel like it sticks very badly, don't scrape it and change the pot immediately and watch that jam while it's cooking. So another, I would say, 45 minutes to an hour. It really depends on softness of that fruit and the heat. So in about 45 minutes I'm going to test and see if the jam is cooked, and I'll keep stirring and mixing. This has been cooking about 45 minutes now, and I've been stirring and making sure it's not sticking. So one tip for those who like very smooth jam. Well, I personally like my jam with a little bit of chunks of apricots in there. But if you don't like it, it's a good idea to use something like this and to kind of blend it around to have very smooth jam. I never do that. I like it this way. Please. Okay, so it's time to test the jam. I'm going, because this is still cooking. You may think it's very runny. It didn't cook yet because it's very hot still. So it's a good idea to take some of that jam and set it aside to cool down slightly. And we'll figure out if it's cooked. If it hardens and comes to kind of jelly consistency, it means it's perfectly cooked. And I'm going to just taste. So delicious. So I'll keep stirring a few more minutes until this cools down, and we'll be done with this preserve. And this is very strange when I say Californian apricots don't have any good taste or flavor, because I'm Armenian. I know the taste of real apricots. So when they cook, strangely they have all that flavor, even they smell like real apricots. That's very interesting. So the best way to enjoy your apricots is in form of jam. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'll continue stirring and wait until my test to cool down slightly. My second test result turned out positive, which means the jam is ready. We can turn this off, and what you want is very thick jelly type consistency, and you always want to have nice golden color for your jam. The longer you cook, the darker the color will turn, and we don't want that. And this time I'm not going to preserve or can the jam, because I'm planning on making apricot cake, apricot tart, apricot Swiss roll, so I'm not canning this jam at this time. I will share canning video when I make my favorite dark cherry preserve. So that's that. And of course the best way to store your jam will be in a glass container. I think that's it. So I'll put down detailed recipe on my blog and at heghineh.com. You've seen how easy and simple it is to make apricot jam. That's that. Thank you everyone for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more uploads, to be notified for my new uploads, and like my video if you liked it. Share my videos, that's very important. Follow me on Instagram, on my Facebook page, and yes, I also have Twitter. What else? That's it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. John, I love you too. Yeah, we're done with the video. Good, yeah.